Media and publishing and the coaching community, the Book Business Bosses, helping you get your message to the masses, turn your words into wealth, and be a book business boss. So I'm super excited to be on today. First off, I want to let you know for all of my contact information, find me on social media, email, and all of that good stuff. Go to solo.to/Julia A. Royston. That's solo.to/Julia A. Royston. Now, some of you may ask, what is that? That looks like a strange website. It is the specialty service. It's if you're in business, just a free plug. You may want to try it and utilize it, especially if you don't have, or if you do have a full website. But it's a one pager that gives people opportunity to connect with you, downloads, connect with your stores, your other websites, all in one place. Because I have probably 5 websites and all social media and email, and then I offer free downloads and connections to different stores. And so I wanted one place where people could go to have access to everything. So that's what solo.to/Julia A. Royston. That's my page. But go to solo.to, the website, and see if it works for you. But it is definitely working for me. So what I want to talk to you about briefly today is how much. We're in strategic September, and honestly, being strategic is a year-round. I wanted to focus on it in September because that's the last month headed into fourth quarter, which propels me and gives me momentum as I head into the first quarter of the next year, if the world stands and I live, and if God hadn't returned to get me. So I want to talk today about how much. The scripture in Luke 14, you can read the whole verse, but the piece I want to talk about, sitteth down, not down first. You don't sit down, get a pen and a paper. I'm all about technology too, but there are sometimes I go get a notebook, an 80 count notebook from Dollar Tree or Dollar General store, and sitteth not down first with my notebook and pad and counteth the cost. Before you build, before you move, before you go, how much? And when people reach out to me, I want to tell you all about, no, how much is it? Excuse me. Not only how much does it cost, but how much is it going to cost me, not only just money wise, but some other things. So the first thing is, when you're being strategic and you're about to embark on anything, something new, or relaunching something, because here recently I've been looking at book covers and saying, oh, I don't like the way that looks. I'm relaunching. I'm helping other authors who have self-published their books relaunch. So I have to look at, number one, not only just how much it costs, what's the motive? Your why, the reason, what for? Why would I put a new cover on a book? Why would a business change the logo? Why would, there's millions of motives. But for me, the motive was, it's not eye-catching enough. And it did okay for that moment, but we're in a different season. For example, I'm relaunching my book Queen. Of course, I have the t-shirt on and the whole 9 yards, but the interior is fine, but the exterior is not grabbing people because it has kind of a gray finish. People love the cover, help me choose the cover. But I know now that I'm in the digital, online, and virtual space, especially as I head into fourth quarter. So I got to have a cover that's going to pop and jump right out at people. It's different when you're in person. You can help sell the book. The cover is good, but you can help sell the book. But in the digital space, I need to make sure that it jumps right out at people automatically. So I've changed 2 of them. I'm building the Dream Team, the book and the workbook. I reviewed that, the inside again and the outside, and I'm out again. I was at an event yesterday. I'm sold out. I've got to reorder. So, what is the motive? Why are you doing this? Why are you even starting? And please, heaven help you if you're starting something because you saw somebody else do it. Make sure a business, a project, a house, whatever you're doing, it's based on your own motives. Number two, how much is it going to cost your mind, body, and spirit? Now, we ain't even got to money, but mind, body, and spirit. How much is it going to cost me? Mind, body, and spirit. Is it even worth my effort? Is it even worth my mind power, my energy, my efforts, putting my intelligence associated with it? As I get older, I have to decide, lady, do you want to get out of bed and put clothes on and head to that? Sometimes it's yes. A lot of times it's yes. And sometimes it's no, we don't even want to be a part of that. And then sometimes your spirit will either be vexed, perplexed. No, I love peace. Seek peace and pursue it. The scripture says so. I want to seek and pursue peace and making sure I have that peace that passes all understanding and do not purposely put myself in situations that are going to disturb and distract peace. So number one, what's your motive? Number two, how much, whatever this thing is, we ain't got to money. Mind is going to impact your mind, body, and spirit. And I may add your family, because that's a part of the piece. If you're not right, as they say, mommy not right, everything ain't right. Daddy ain't right, ain't nothing right. Okay, your mind, body, and spirit. And then number three, what impact are you wanting to have on the masses? Is this a venture that's just for you and all about you? And there are times when it is all about you. But then there are other times where you have to determine, is this going to impact more than just me? And is it going to impact my family? What I do, will it impact the next generation? Am I getting ready to sow seeds that are going to impact others, not only just me and my four and no more? Or is it going to impact the people down the street, the people in the community, the people in the world? And remember, we're in a global space. We're not just in a local community space. And I understand that. And welcome to everybody who is joining me, including my Live Your Best Life Africa Facebook page, and all of my African brothers and sisters literally around the world who can see me, hear me, get access to me. So therefore, is it something that is going to impact the masses? Or is it just you? Because that goes back to your motive. Why? And are you considering people in the masses on various socioeconomic groups? Do you have as my business coach used to say all the time, a small, medium, a large access for whatever you're doing? Go back. Number one is your motive. Number two, mind, body, and spirit. What impact will that have on you as a person? And then what impact will it have on the masses? And then, of course, when you're talking about how much, lastly, is the money. How much does it cost? Because your motive, your mind, body, and spirit, and masses will determine how much of your monetary resources are you willing to put out there. And even if you don't have it personally, are you able to bring in more people who say, oh, I'll help you do it? Oh, no, a GoFundMe. Yeah, that's a worthy cause for that. Or sometimes it's a matter of letting people know that you're doing this certain thing and that you're going to be participating. And then, oh, no, that's a worthy cause. Oh, it's a nonprofit. I can write it off my taxes. Oh, yeah, I'll help you do it. So if you're able to gather the money, and it's something, and I could add another M, the masses that can create a movement, all the better. So number one, how much? Let's count up the cost. How much? Your motive. How much is it going to cost your mind, body, and spirit? How much is it going to impact the masses? And then how much money is it going to take? And how much will it take for it to cause a movement? You never know that. But I tell you what, baby, if you have something that God approves of and he's giving you the idea, let him kiss it. Woo! He don't even have to kiss it. He just blow on it, and that thing can blow up to who knows where. I'm Julia Royston. I trust that helps you today and that blesses you on your way. And this is Strategic September. And I pray that really, really helps you as you continue. Speaking of money, on September 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be on with the money strategist, Miss Rita Oliver. She is a favorite on this platform and one of my favorite people. She is a wonderful lady in Texas, and she is helping you get your money right. And she's getting her money right at the same time. So it's always a pleasure to have her on. So join me on September 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go live on Facebook as well as go live on YouTube. And so we can talk about those money matters. It's a hard conversation to have, but baby, once you get clarity on it, it is a beautiful thing. And coming up, Live Your Best Life on Sunday, September 19th on envision-radio.com, where praise meets talk. My special guest is Dr. Wakandia West. I'm having a special on educational summit or educational emphasis on Live Your Best Life. And then you can always listen 24/7 to Live Your Best Life on Simple Radio, Audacity, tuner.com, MyTuner Radio, radio.garden, almost everywhere you want to be. Get Me Radio, Media U, or download our free app at Google Play Store. Apple will be coming down shortly, but if you're an Android like me, yay! Google Play Store and download the free app, or just listen up anywhere on your phone, mobile device, on the internet at envision-radio.com, where praise meets talk 24/7. Great music and fantastic inspiration and programming. Live Your Best Life also can be heard on regiaradio.com and 3 p.m. West Africa time. Yes, I'm syndicated in Nigeria, so be sure and check that out on regiaradio.com at 3 p.m. West Africa time. Or my African brothers and sisters are tuning in on regiaradio.com. Are you ready to be a book business boss? Have you written a book? Do you have an idea for a book that you know should be taken to the next level? Go to beabookbusinessboss.com and download my free book, From Author to Entrepreneur, and be on your way to becoming a book business boss. Reach out to beabookbusinessboss.com today. If we need to have a conversation, besides going to solo.to/Julia A. Royston, which is my one page for everything, let's have a conversation. Go to talkwithroyston.com. That's my calendar. Reach out and schedule an appointment with me, and let's have a conversation about your book or about your business. Miss Cheryl Underwood has a church shout out line or an encouragement, inspirational shout out line. Call in to 855-743-7951 or reach out at 855-Cheryl1. Shout out your church, pastor, city, and state, and leave her, Cheryl Underwood, an encouraging word. That's 1-855-Cheryl1. And then be listening to Spiritual Nourishment heard on envision-radio.com at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I believe that's all the church announcements. Be on the lookout. Follow me on social media. I'm at my 5,000 limit as far as my personal page, but find me and follow me on Julia Royston Enterprises or the Book Business Boss page or BK Royston Publishing or Royal Media and Publishing, everywhere you want to be and everywhere I want to be. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. I am everywhere you want to be on social media. I've got all kinds of things coming up. Even if you're not able to find me as follow me as a friend on my personal page, if you just go to my Facebook cover on my personal page, Julia A. Royston, you will see everything. I use that as a billboard. And those of you who are out there, use that as a billboard. If you have something new, that's a second business tip I've given you today. Besides the solo.to, is that you use your Facebook covers as your billboards. So everything coming up, and when that event is over, I move it out and move the next event, because I am on the move. Clearly, as long as the country stays open, I'm going to be on the move safely and securely. So I'm Julia Royston at BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, and the coaching community, the Book Business Boss, as well as the host of Live Your Best Life on envision-radio.com. Praying today, tomorrow, and always that you live your best life. Be blessed and have an awesome day and week and the rest of the year. Bye-bye.